Hey everybody! I'll see who jumps on here really quick. I'm excited. I want to show you these the salsa chicken that was part of our recipe today, the salsa chicken lettuce wraps. I started it like maybe 5 minutes ago, and it was building pressure, and well, took a little longer than that. So it usually takes between 7 and 10 minutes to build pressure. So I'm just going to actually take this off. So I'm going to kind of go off and on to kind of show you what's going on here. So I'm going to actually turn this around. Where's my, there it is, turn around. Okay, so this is our quick cooker that we talked about today in the event. So a couple of things that set ours apart. First of all, ours, the handles are on the base, so when you're transporting it, you don't have to worry about anything messing up or handles falling off or it being attached to the lid where the lid could come off. And then secondly, our sides, you can see I'm touching the sides all the way. Now they are warm, but they are definitely not to the point where I would burn myself. See, I'm letting my hand stay on there. So no problem there. And then thirdly, and most importantly, I want to show you where the steam vent is positioned. So this is the steam vent. I'm going to get in kind of close so you guys can see. That scared me. Okay, so the things that happen on live video. Okay, so you will see there that there is an icon right there, a steam icon. I didn't mean to touch it, and I did, and that's why I did that. Okay, and then you've got the steam icon here. So basically, if these two icons are aligned, then that's correct. And then you also want this button to be flush with the top of the handle. This is the red indicator light. And so that tells me the indicator, not light, but the indicator button. The indicator button is up, so that means that our pressure cooker is under pressure. But the biggest thing with this steam release is that the release is actually going away from me. So when I release, first of all, when I hit this button here, the steam is not going to go up. It's actually going to go out this way. So it goes away from me. So I don't have to worry about getting my hand too close to the steam. I'm actually going to move all of this because you definitely do have to have the space in front of it clear for when we do, there we go, when we do these. Okay, so then I'm going to show you kind of these controls right here. So these are our controls. You can't turn your phone while live. Okay, sorry. It's yelling at me because I tried to go horizontal. Okay, so these are the controls for the quick cooker. So when we are setting it up, so basically what I did for the salsa chicken is I put my chicken breasts in the bottom. I sprinkled them with the carnitas seasoning, slow cooker seasoning. I put a half a cup of water in there, and then I put a jar of the paste chunky salsa. So this salsa is a little more juicy, and so I only put a half a cup. But if you were doing your own salsa, or you were doing maybe more of a pico de gallo or something that was not more chunky and less juicy, then you would want to add closer to a cup of water. The biggest thing is it has to have that liquid in the bottom in order to build pressure. So anyway, so I just put the chicken in there and poured the jar of salsa, and then we put the lid on, and then there are 16 settings here. So you've got sear, steam, slow cook, proof. Proof is one of the settings that is unique to ours. White rice, brown rice, whole grains. And then on this side, you have chicken and poultry, beef and pork, fish and seafood, soup and stock, beans, stew, chili, and dessert. Then you also have a custom setting where you can actually customize the time and the pressure yourself instead of, these are your presets. So I put the chicken in, I added the salsa, and I just turned this knob to the chicken and poultry setting, and I hit start, and that was it. So this has 5 more minutes. So I will turn this around so we can talk for a few more minutes, so you guys can actually see me. So I'm going to put this up here, because then hopefully I'm going to show you how to, when we release this, I'm going to show you the finished product. Okay, so, ooh, that's much better. Okay, so So basically, if you are not familiar with electric pressure cooker, basically it's our version of the Instapot. Okay, so that's kind of the comparison. But an electric pressure cooker is easier to use. It actually cooks food 70% faster. And the biggest benefit to that is that it retains most of the nutrients that are in your food. Boy, this video is just full of all these fun little live. Don't have a large overhang on this side of my counter, so maybe I need to give it more leverage. There we go. Okay, let's try that. So anyway, my husband's laughing at me on the other side. So bloopers. So anyway, but I think the biggest thing that I love about my pressure cooker, I did not think that I needed, you know, I've watched my friends get the Instapot and go crazy over Prime Day and get the Instapot for like $60, and I'm like, I don't really see the point. You know, I have my rock crock. I have some other amazing power tools that Pampered Chef offers that we've talked about the last couple days. And I really didn't think I needed one. But I will be honest, I am addicted to my quick cooker. I love it. My husband has actually made the comment, are we cooking in anything else for dinner now? So I just love the ease of it. I love the fact that I think the biggest thing I love about it is that it's a set and forget. So instead of, you know, we have all these amazing power tools that can make dinner, you know, these quick fix dinners, can make dinner really quick and easy in your kitchen. But they also require you to, you know, maybe put something in the microwave, take it out, stir it, put it back in. Maybe it's a quick skillet dinner, but you still have to watch the skillet. You don't want it to overcook or, you know, boil over or whatever the case may be. But the quick cooker allows you to put something in, set the timer, and walk away. Okay, so there have been several times that I have done dinner and I've gotten it at the quick cooker, and then I have gone to, you know, help my girls take their showers before bed or help them finish up their homework or whatever the case may be, because I'm not tied to the kitchen. It's just, it's allowed me to kind of be a little bit more free with my time, or efficient with my time, because I've got dinner going. And many times you have not just your main dish, but you have your sides. So we have an amazing chicken teriyaki and rice recipe, and I was actually going to try it with some broccoli as well. Put the chicken in there and then steam the broccoli at the same time, and then just pour some of that teriyaki juice over my broccoli. I'm not a huge fan of broccoli, but if I have the right sauce on it, you know, I can eat it. And I'm on Weight Watchers, so that would be a 0-point dinner for me, the chicken and the broccoli. Especially if you used all the reduced sodium soy sauce and all that, then you would have the sauce, and the teriyaki sauce would be virtually no points as well. And then you've got I've done things that I've never thought I'd do before. I've done ribs for my husband. I got to surprise him one night. He came home from work, and the kids were in bed, and I had made ribs for us. So I was able to do kind of a little date night for us with ribs. Never done that before. I've never done my own pot roast and potatoes. I did that. I've never done risotto. Did risotto. It is so easy to use. So, okay. So it's about to go off. We have 1 more minute. So I am going to take this off again, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when we release. So, all right, there it goes. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around again. All right, so see, now it says 0. So now what it's going to do is it's going to start counting up. Now this is what we call our keep warm mode. And it actually says warming right there, so it tells you that you're in that warming mode. But it also has the little lock on it, which says that it is the lid is locked. There is no way that I can open the lid right now. So the reason is because this red pressure indicator is up, and we need to release the pressure so that it will go down. Okay, so that's our first step, is to release the pressure. So I'm going to put my finger right here, and we're going to release the pressure. Okay, ready? This time I'm prepared for it, but it didn't scare me. So, hey, Brianna and Lisa. Okay, so you can see now that, remember I told you that this has to be flush with the top. Now it's depressed because now the button is releasing the steam. So we're letting all that steam release. And then as soon as the steam releases and that red indicator button falls, then we can open our chicken and see our salsa chicken. Now we have, when you're looking at a electric pressure cooker recipe, you might see the shortcut or the acronym NPR. That stands for natural pressure release, or NPR is manual pressure release. Okay, so basically the difference is what I just did was manual pressure release. So I forced it to release all the pressure because the chicken doesn't need to sit and allow the pressure to release itself. But if I was doing that chicken teriyaki and rice, I would actually come down on the time. So I set my chicken, I think it's for 9 minutes. And then we allow that pressure to naturally release for 10 minutes. And so you would just allow this warming to count up to 10. And then when it gets to 10, then you can release whatever pressure is left. Okay, see our button release down? So now we're gonna just do that. And now we can open our lid. Okay, you guys ready? You ready for the reveal? I love this. We call this R2D2 because he talks to us. Okay, so look at that amazingness. Okay, put this up here. All right, can you see that? Oh, so yummy. Okay, so we're gonna hit cancel because we want to turn that off. And then actually I want this to start cooling, so I'm going to actually unplug it too. And then we're going to come over here and get our salad choppers that we use today. And we are going to chop the chicken. You guys see that? So in less than 30 minutes, I have made salsa chicken, and I am actually going to cool this down and just put this in the refrigerator, and I will eat off of it. My husband will have it for tacos. This is actually 0 points for me, this salsa chicken. So I like mine over corn, so I'll make a can of corn and I'll have my salsa chicken over corn. So you really almost don't need the salad choppers because this chicken is just so tender and juicy. So I'll chop those more in just a minute, but you guys can see how easy that is. So then you just make, when you're doing your salsa chicken wraps, then you would just do all the add-ins that you like. So you do your own salsa, you can wrap it in the lettuce if you want something a little low carb, or if you're on keto, or you can do it in tortillas, or some people turn this into burrito bowls. They add black beans to it, and they serve it over rice. You could absolutely do the rice in here at the same time, and then you can do the salsa chicken and rice and make it into a burrito bowl. There's so many opportunities to do this. So I hope you guys can see why I love my quick cooker. And if you are interested in hosting a party to get yours for 60% off, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you get that. I'm so excited to help people get this in their kitchen. So if you do host a party, you can get the quick cooker for under $100. And that's why Brianna and Amber have hosted this virtual party, is because they are both wanting the quick cooker. So they're going to have to fight over who gets it for 60 and who gets it for 50. But either way, with every qualified party in the month of October, you get a quick cooker for 60% off, and then at every party, whether it's no matter what month, you're going to qualify for a 50% off item. So great things when you are a host. And I definitely have, a couple more dates if you wanted to host a virtual party. If you want to host a live party, I'm actually booking for December and January. And in the month of December, you can also get the quick cooker for 60% off. So if you'd rather do a live party and see this in person, let me tell you, I love my virtual parties. I have a lot of fun, but I really, really, really love my live parties because I get to actually party with you in person and show you this amazingness in person. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you have a good evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow on our last day of Amber and Brianna's party. Talk to you guys later. Bye.